my teacher actually was telling me about floppy drive. You might have heard about floppy drive. It's a old funda. You might have heard about DVD drive instead, right? DVD drive. So DVD drive is something like it's a box kind of thing, right? Yeah, we put DVD in there, right? So what my teacher actually explained about floppy drive, that was all theory. Okay, he was talking about let's say uh, it has spindle motor, it has stepper motor, and all motors, motors, motors. And those used to be days where we used to use motors for drawing water. So I was thinking that what this motor is. I was just imagining because he was just talking theoretically what this floppy drive is. And then I was imagining in wild imagination, because it was not a Google age, right? Today you can go on a Google and just search for what this is, what that is. This is very easy today, but that day, that time, it was not like that. So what I was thinking, it's a room size something. Okay, it has so many motors, because I have seen this kind of size of motor always. Okay, and things like that. Okay, and then when suddenly he showed us what that device is, it was just like this mobile. Okay, you see, it's not room size, right? So that day only I understood mm, the explanation of something which needs to be coming practically first. Okay, theory. Okay, theory is important, like I say, this is mobile. Okay, and if I show the device first, okay, and then say something about that, I think that makes more sense, right? If I say there is something like mobile, it is used for calling, it is used for sending message, WhatsApp, you will wonder what it is if you haven't seen that before, right? So what my style of teaching is that I would first show you that this is mobile. All right, this is mobile, and then you know this image in your mind, right? What I am going to talk next, right? So that is how we will do for Linux also. Okay, first I would show you what its screen actually looks like. Okay, so you will have a feel that I am going to do something like this in this lecture. Okay, hope I'm audible, guys. I'm audible. If I'm
Yes,
not,
sir.
please
Yes,
put it
sir.
in the chat box. Yeah, if I'm not audible. All right, great. So I'm sharing my screen again, and let us see how this thing looks like. You see here? Yeah, this is what the black and white screen looks like of Linux. And this is the server login screen, okay, wherein you put your credentials and login. Just to give you the feel of it, which my teacher has done with me, I do not want to do that with you guys. Okay, what we are going to do is this. Okay, ultimately you are going to log in onto this box and do the stuff. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So basically, now coming back to the point, what Linux is, right? So let me come out of this. Right, so coming back to our syllabus, guys. All right, so our syllabus is need for Linux. Okay, for those who don't know about Linux at all, okay, so let me explain it in a simple way for you. All right, so let's say you go onto the railway platform. All right, this is my famous explanation of any operating system, any platform. Okay, whether it is Windows, Linux, Mac OS, anything, this applies. All right, so when you go to railway station, okay, so you is it readable, guys? Rajendra, one person tell me.
No, sir.
Yes, 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 yes.
It is visible, right? All right. So on a railway station, what you see is a platform, right? Platform is very common. So and you get trains on this platform, right? So what this platform is? This platform is something where these trains arrive. So likewise, in our case, our platform is Linux. Some people use Windows. Some people use Mac OS. I mean, different names of these railway platforms. Like, you have Delhi platform, you have Hyderabad platform, you have Bombay, Mumbai. So many platform names will be there, but these things will remain same. That trains will arrive on this platform. All right. So in this case, our platform is Linux. But Windows, you are already using laptops, so you know what a platform looks like on Windows. Mac OS, Apple people knows. So these are the platforms, and people call it as OS. OS means operating system. So let's say uh, operating system. Okay. Why I did not want to give you this name before? Because this is a technical jargon. All right. So you may or may not understand what this, but when I am relating this thing to all these things, right, this operating system is nothing but a platform. Okay. Where what train is, in our case, apps, different apps. Forgot to mention very 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 basic operating system or platform, you can say, is our favorite Android. And you will be surprised to know that Android runs on Linux only. So Android is very favorite platform of ours. Everyone knows about Android, right? We use it in our mobiles and things like that. So it's very very famous, right? Android. So Android is running on Linux. Okay. So what this Android has, Android will be having apps like, your favorite WhatsApp, let's say. Okay, this is app. So Linux also is like a Android only. It's a platform. Linux is also platform, and WhatsApp is app on Android. So we have different applications running, web applications. Yeah. Uh, can you do you want to take photo of this board? Please take it. Yeah. Before I rub it off, just take it the photo of this, so you will be remembering this concept. Okay. So I hope everyone has taken the photo. I'm going to wipe it off. So yeah. So what I was talking about next is trains. We talked about platforms, right? So let's talk about trains. So what kind of trains arrive on the platform? Trains, aka apps in our case. Okay, apps. So in our Android we have WhatsApp. Then you have Google apps, blah blah, whatever you can imagine. These are trains. All right. On Linux, you will be having you will be having web apps. Web apps. Okay. Web apps are used for web applications, are used for websites and all. Okay. Websites and all. Then different application servers run on Linux. So many things, I can name it. Mail server run on. So these are the trains which arrive on Linux platform. Okay. I am not going to give you very very, I mean, technically complicated terms. It will be very easy for you to understand what I am talking about. It's very relatable. Everyone uses it in daily life. Android is our famous operating system. Yeah. uh, Operating system, when I say operating system, I think now you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's a platform. All right. So what our platform of the concern is Linux. Yeah. So do you have any questions? If you have, put it in the chat box.